Hey, shalom everyone, this is Kris Shoemaker, also known as Yehudah ben Shomeyr, and welcome to the Daily Drash. Today's Daily Drash is taken from Deuteronomy chapter 6, and I'm going to be reading from the World English Bible. It says, "Now this is the commandment, the statutes, and the ordinances which Adonai your God commanded to teach you, that you might do them in the land where you go over to possess it, that you might fear Adonai your God to keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I command you, you and your sons and your sons' sons, all the days of your life, that your days may be prolonged. Hear therefore, Israel, observe and do it." Now, a lot of people will read this and say, oh, see, this right here proves that the Mosaic law, that the Torah, that the first 5 books of Moses, that the law is only for the Jews. Well, first mistake is that there were no such thing as Jews at that point in time. They were simply Israelites. They were 12 tribes. They weren't officially Jewish yet because the Jewish religion was not formed and was not necessarily practiced. It was just the worship of Yehudah, the God of Israel. And at that time, the Torah, the oral law, was being codified and written down. So it was delivered to the Israelite people, because as 12 tribes they formed a nation. Then you may say, oh, okay, well, all right, well, it was only for the Hebrew tribes or the Israel tribes. No, that's not necessarily so either, because when the law was codified, the oral law was written down and was presented once again in full to the nation of Israel. A mixed multitude was there with them at Mount Sinai when the law was given, and they, as well as the Israelites, accepted the law upon themselves. The mixed multitude were considered a part of the nation of Israel through commonwealth, because they decided to leave Egypt with the Israelites, because they attached themselves to the Israelites and to the God of Israel. They, in essence, became a part of the commonwealth, just like Canada is part of the commonwealth of England. It would be no different than the President of the United States getting on to address the people, and he would say, "My fellow Americans." Well, what does he mean by that? Does he mean just those who came over on the Mayflower and, the pilgrims that came over, just those that are descended from them that are the true Americans? No, he's talking about African Americans. He's talking about the Korean community, the Hispanic community. He's talking about the immigrant community. He's talking about the permanent residents. He's talking about, those who have immigrated and have become naturalized citizens. He's talking about everybody who has joined themselves to the United States and is considered an American. It is a blanket statement. So when he is saying Israel, when God is addressing Israel, it says, "Hear therefore, Israel, and observe to do it." He's including the mixed multitude. He's including those who are not genetically or ethnically part of the 12 tribes of Israel. He's talking to everybody, because the law was not just given to Israel. It was given to Israel, and they are the primary caretakers and custodians of the Word of God, of the law of God. But it is given and it is applicable to all the people, to the commonwealth, to all the foreigners and strangers that live among Israel, that attach themselves to Israel and to the God of Israel. So, the law of God is for everyone. If it wasn't for everyone, it wouldn't be in our Bibles. It wouldn't be important. We wouldn't even have to consider it. But it is for everybody, because it is God's blueprint instruction manual for righteous and holy living on every playing field, physically, mentally, and spiritually, financially, even health-wise, what have you. So these are for our good and for our benefit. So we will, if we follow them and we walk in the footsteps of Yeshua, our Messiah, by walking and following in the Torah, we will be successful and prosper in life and have the favor of God, and we will live the best life possible. And that's all that he wants. Yeshua said that I've come that you might have life and that you have it more abundantly. That life connected to his words, to the law, because Moses said at the end of Deuteronomy, he says, this Torah, this law, these instructions are your life. And so Yeshua is the living manifestation of that written word, of that life. So he came to instruct us and to show us how to live it properly in our lives. He came to live it as an example before us so that we would know how to live it. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening. Go out there and have a great day. Shalom and Shavua Tov. AbrahamsDescendants.com, getting back to the first century in a 21st century way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press the like button as well as the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and the notification bell that'll let you know every time I make a new video. And don't forget to share this with a friend. Also, visit our website at AbrahamsDescendants.com. Thanks. Shalom. Thanks for watching. Stay connected by subscribing to our other social media accounts and visiting our website at AbrahamsDescendants.com.